go. Good morning, my friends. It's your old pal, PeaceLoveMusic, with another episode of the Let's Go Good Morning Show, brought to you live by DeOrganized Media in partnership with our amazing friends over at Bitcoin Live Decentralized Broadcasting. It is Wednesday, hump day. Get over the hump. Whoop, whoop. We got a great show for you today. Nick Sainato from Gamma and the new signals.art platform is going to come and chat with us this morning. We're really excited about that. Lots going on in the space, although maybe it seems like the energy is a little slower than earlier in the week, slower than last week. And we'll talk about some of the factors that might be involved in that. We had a great turnout yesterday. Almost 5,000 people tuned in for the live show where we covered some breaking news from the Fed, that impromptu Fed meeting yesterday morning, right in line with the show. Shout out to the Clarity Working Group guys. We usually cover their every other Tuesday meeting at 9 a.m. and we had to cover the breaking news story, so we couldn't do both. But love what they're doing, Set Zeus and Gary Reiger and all the stuff that they're doing to forward the dev tooling and the dev support for the ecosystem with those looking to develop on Clarity. Friendly reminder, this is a news show. We're providing news and information, sometimes some education, hopefully some entertainment. I think it is entertaining, but never financial advice. Always do your own research. Never invest money you cannot afford to lose. That being said, Bitcoin coming in a little bit under what it was yesterday at 118,610. Stacks holding on right about static at 85.46 cents, slightly up. By market cap, it's number 71 on coin market cap, and the fear and greed index ticked up a little bit to 70, still in that greed range. The top three gainers on CoinMarketCap over the last 24 hours are FLR, Pengu, and Cake. Stack STX, Earn BTC. SBTC is programmable Bitcoin for DeFi. Stacks has fast, low fee transactions, proof of transfer security, and native Bitcoin rewards, all on a platform and a protocol designed for Bitcoin DeFi on Stacks. Tell your friends. In the Stacks DeFi world, Hermetica is offering 16% yield on USDH. That is a Bitcoin-backed dollar stablecoin that you can earn. That's right, 16% on a dollar stablecoin that is backed by Bitcoin. Over at Bitflow, you can DCA into Bitcoin, Stacks, runes, and more effortlessly at bitflow.finance. And now you can drop all your favorite meme tokens, meme pets, at the Bitflow barn and earn yield in the pools. Velar Perp is live, and it's a great place to go if you're looking to long or short Bitcoin or Stacks. You can head on over to the Velar Perp and get started. You can also stake your Velar, pair your favorite tokens with SBTC, earn yield, and trade all your favorite Stacks tokens on Velar. Protocol is a Bitcoin native DeFi protocol enabling cross-chain swaps, bridging, and payments in BTC. It connects Bitcoin to 20 plus chains. Zest is offering 3.98% on SBTC, 3.85% on your STX. And over at StackingDAO, you can earn 9.3% on STX with STSTX, 9.79% native BTC yield, or 9.11% with yield in SBTC. Oh, and the top three gainers on Stacks tokens, top three Stacks token gainers on stxtools.io the last 24 hours are Turto, WPS, and Charisma's Cha token. What is happening in the Stacks ecosystem today? Well, I will tell you as soon as I get up this DeOrganized.media schedule. It's DeOrganized.media/schedule. The off-the-leash dog coin, not dog pool anymore, the dog coin show every Wednesday at 7 a.m. I missed the show this week. I was a little bit late. I was a little bit tired. I stayed up too late. I'm super bummed about it because the dog pool coin, or the dog coin, Peggy coin, bonded out of the bonding curve on STX City yesterday. So it is now being listed as a legit token on Velar. Huge shout out to Jamie F. and the crew over at Dogpool. And you can catch their space every Wednesday morning at 7 a.m. before this show. Also, we had a great episode of the Whatever Morning, little slow, but great vibes as always with Binta, GP, and the crew. Darth Dude came on and chatted, and I had to jump before the end of the show so I could produce our show. But great things going on with the Whatever Morning Space. As always, we have our show Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m., where we produce all of the crypto news for the day, every day, Monday through Friday, keeping you informed. And then we bring on our guests and our panel and discuss what's happening in the day. Again, I mentioned we have Nick from Gamma coming on to chat with us during that segment. At 9:30, we do Find2Earn, where the Game Master comes on and joins us for Find2Earn rounds. It's a great way to learn about some of the meme tokens on stacks, play with the community, get engaged, have some fun, and earn some meme tokens. And then at 11 a.m. is the Zest Hall community call today. At 1 p.m. is the Zest screen share in the Zest Discord channel with GP. He's going to show the Chads how to do some cool stuff. At 1 p.m. also is the Leo Art Spaces with Melanie, Rubes, and Reese. At 2 p.m. is the stxAI Lounge with Mike, hosted by Jeremiah, the Chad, newer Chad. I love seeing this guy. He's out everywhere. He's getting in all the spaces. He's hosting a bunch of his own spaces. And I love the stxAI Lounge vibe, because we're getting people from other communities in, talking about other projects and exposing them to stacks as well. At 3 p.m. is Building on Bitcoin, the Bitflow show. Always a great vibe, great time with Diego and the crew, Big Mac, Samisa, and everyone jumps in. It's a great time. And then at 5:30 is All Things Crypto with Dave, Cool, Landy, and the gang. And at 7 p.m. is the DeOrganized Nightly Show with GPSC. That is the best way to end your day. Find out all the things that happened throughout the ecosystem, throughout crypto, what's going on in the news, and then just vibe with the bros at 7 with GP. That is the calendar for the day. In the news, by the way, if you have a space, a show, something or other, head over to DeOrganized.media, get it on the calendar so we can let everybody know about it every day when it happens. Blockchain VC firm Upexi has acquired over 1.8 million Solana, worth about $330 million, following a major capital raise. Analysts now suggest Sol could reach $500 in the current bull cycle. The move reinforces institutional confidence in Solana as a high-performance alternative to Ethereum. The total stablecoin supply has reached $268 billion, with USDT at about 162 and USDC at about 64. Leading. The Genius Act in the US and MiCA in the EU are fueling confidence in compliant dollar-backed digital assets, making stablecoins increasingly dominant in crypto payments and DeFi. The SEC has suspended its prior approval of the Bitwise 10 Crypto Index ETF, citing procedural inconsistencies and further regulatory review under Rule 431. The move casts doubt on altcoin ETF timelines despite recent progress in Bitcoin and Ethereum ETF approvals. It's a big step going from Bitcoin and Ethereum to a basket of cryptos. So I don't appreciate, I appreciate the hesitancy on the part of the SEC to make sure that this is, their job is to protect the consumers, and it's important that we make sure that those are reasonable assets for people to get into. Bybit and Cactus Custody announced Cactus Oasis, a new institutional trading model that allows off-exchange settlements starting July 28th. The system keeps clients' assets secure and segregated while allowing trading access, targeting risk-conscious institutional users. ETF flows. This is interesting. On July 22nd, Bitcoin spot ETFs experienced a net outflow of $131.4 million. That's the first time in a long time. Bitwise's BITB led with an outflow of $42 million. Ethereum spot ETFs saw a total net inflow of $296 million. So still big inflows on Ethereum. On the same day, Grayscale's ETH-E recorded the highest single-day inflow of $110 million, followed closely by VanEck's EFUT with 92 million in inflows. We have a lot of great things happening in the ecosystem. We're all super bullish on, again, SIP31 passing. Probably about another week that'll all be wrapped up, and the core devs will actually get that all updated with the hard fork. It does require a fork of the ecosystem, so that'll happen. Most people won't notice anything, but it will incorporate the endowment SIP. It'll establish officially the appointments committee, and then next phase will be the establishment of the legal entities, the endowment treasury committee, the operational entity, and the the bylaws revolving around the funding and how that's going to be dispersed and what the qualifications are on the processes and all of that. We're expecting that to take about 60 days probably, and then we'll have a roadmap, an idea of where proposals need to go, who's actually going to be managing all of that stuff and running all of those things. Shout out, if you're in the Stacks ecosystem, there are tons of ways to get involved, get to know more about what's being built, get some experience in some of the apps that are established, and earn some stacks. The UStacks campaign has been ongoing. There's like 1 or 2 contests every day. The contests are like 300 to 300, 200, 200, 300, 250, 350 STX. Every couple of days, there's a new contest. Yesterday was a great thread by Zero Authority DAO, an amazing project. We talk about them all the time. Huge fan of what they're doing at Zero Authority. But the UStacks campaign is, you can go over to stacks.org/use-stacks-contest and find out. There's ways to earn stacks every couple of days by engaging with posts and learning about some of the projects building and establishing real ways to use stacks in a broadening ecosystem. There's also the Stacks DeFi Season Zeely campaign going on now. You go to stxdefi.com and get started there. There's over 50,000 STX reward pool for that campaign. Huge turnout on Zeely. You get some points. You get, again, exposure to some of the established DeFi protocols and other projects on Stacks, and earn some points and put yourself in line to earn some of that huge Stacks pool of Stacks prizes. And then, as always, Zero Authority has their bounties. There's tons of bounties on there right now. Opportunities to earn STX, Rue, USDH, Leo, Welsh, I think, has some on there. Great stuff going on. So head over to Zero Authority DAO. Want to shout out some of the amazing builders on Stacks along with Zero Authority DAO. We got BoostX, Crypto Dudes building some great stuff on that. Ways to interact and send and receive stacks, tokens, and NFTs in social platforms like X, now Discord. More to come with that. V2 launching soon. Some really cool stuff with that. A great way to incentivize the community. Rosar's Charisma platform and Blaze Subnets is really innovating new ways to build, new ways to engage, new ways to design products on chain over at Charisma. Rafa's Fact.Fun is innovating great ways with the bonding curve. Again, STX City is a great option too. We have multiple options for launching tokens, especially meme tokens in the Stacks ecosystem. But Fact.Fun, Rafa, what he's building over there, very cool stuff. Lots of cool added features, so check them out. And also, if you do not have one, you need to get a .btc BNS name. You head over to bns.one now. You can mint one for 2 STX. It's less than $2 to get your digital ID. And what's cooler than a .btc name? You got to have the OG. Go get yours because they're getting bought out. A couple weeks ago, we had a $20,000 sale. A couple more in the $3,000, $4,000 range, 4,000 stacks range. Great stuff going on there too. So that is the news. Real quick, before I bring on our guests and co-host, just want to shout out, we have some amazing partners in the Stacks ecosystem. One, a great partner of ours is Stacking DAO, the leading liquid stacking platform for the Stacks network. Stacking DAO is changing the game by letting users earn up to 10% APY on their STX while keeping their assets liquid. Unlike traditional staking, their unique design means no minimums and users start earning rewards immediately. So there are zero switching costs when moving from other stacking pools. Plus, you've got options. You can earn your rewards in STX or SBTC, whatever fits your strategy. If you want to start earning yields today, head over to stackingdao.com and jump on in. StackingDAO is where liquidity meets opportunity. We also have an amazing partner in Bitflow. Bitflow is the top DEX on Stacks, letting you trade native BTC, STX, SBTC, USDC, runes, and more all in one place by aggregating the best prices on Alex, Arcadico, and Valar. Recently, Bitflow rolled out flex pools, launching with STX to support liquid staking assets, offering flexible deposits, smarter rewards, and deeper liquidity. My favorite part about that is no impermanent loss, and pretty soon it's going to be a place to go drop some of my SUSDH. So while I'm earning yield on my USDH, I can earn more yield on my SUSDH. Really excited about that getting launched soon. And with that, we will bring on the guests. GP, how you doing today, my brother?
You're doing good, man. Happy hump day. Get over
the Dragon Ball Z.
Oh yeah, you know how to flex, man. You got the guys on the shirt. You know how we do.
Let's go.
We're in the building.
Oh, real quick too, guys. Chads, I know you're all Chads watching this. Chads, share out the live stream. That's what we do. So I know you're Chads. Share out the stream. And we have Nick Sainato in the house. What is up, Nick? How are you doing this morning?
Going on? I'm attempting to be outside. Hopefully things are quiet. Like a minute before, a train horn just went by. I was like, oh god! But I think we're good for now another half hour or something.
Yeah, honestly, we're on DeOrganized. All of that doesn't matter. Like we're sometimes I have my 7-month-old German Shepherd just come run through, start fighting on me like, hey, it's time to play. And it's like, no, it's not time to play. But yeah, we take it all. Nothing rattles us here. So you're right in the right spot for an outside, not sure how it's going to go kind of segment.
Nice.
Let me actually I think that music's a little too loud. I want to be able to hear everybody. So you guys have, you don't have too much going on lately. What's you got some upgrades going on at Gamma, and the new Signals platform is just launched. I actually noticed Eli posted a thread yesterday. There's a contest for people to let us know to post content thread about we have so many content creators in Stacks.
Yeah.
And so there's a contest to explain how the bars work on Signal. So you're going to tell us all how to do it, and then we can bring that to everybody and make a lot of content about it on X.
Yeah, exactly. So Signals, if people aren't aware, it's built by us, the Gamma team. It is a go-to-market platform, so you can think of it as, I feel like a lot of platforms, Gamma, certainly others on other blockchains as well, focus on the, let's call it like the drop day, like so getting all of your work on chain and selling it to your collectors and whatnot, or traders, and then the secondary trading side of it. But Signals really helps on that like first component of the basically everything that leads up to going live. So like figuring out if there's good demand and seeing if people like it, and also helping figure out what is like a fair market price for what you're doing as well. So anyway, that's kind of like in short what Signals is, and yeah, we have a little campaign going right now. It is new. It is a different way of going to market. It is a different way of launching collections. It kind of replaces the whitelist structure that people are used to. And in my opinion, it's a significant upgrade, but it is different. And so, yeah, if you're a content creator,
I don't quite understand all of it. I think I have a handle on it, but I'm not sure of all the exact details. But if I can just if I can summarize how I understand it, it's almost like it gives you this like heat test for the market before launch, so to speak.
Yeah.
Where you kind of make almost like a proposal of what you're going to do. People then decide whether they're interested in minting, and they kind of bid. And once you get to a certain, is it a fluid number, or is it always 100? Or
the minimum goal is 100% signal, we call it, and the reason why 100 is the minimum is if you think about like a supply and demand curve, you need at least every item spoken for, and so that is like the minimum for it to make sense. And then ideally, you want even more demand than that, because then there'll be a bit of like some bidding that will go on, and the market will decide what's the fair price.
Right. So it would actually depend on how many pieces are in your collection that you're proposing then.
Exactly.
Like if you're putting out a 500 piece mint, obviously it's easier to mint out, depending on the price and the quality of your mint and everything. Obviously, there's other factors there. But it's easier to mint out 500 than 10,000. Yeah.
Exactly.
But the goal is to make sure that you're in the right place, that you've done, so you can actually market your mint. You have it on a platform, you have a place to go, a place to direct people. They can actually show or signal whether they're interested in it. And then you can actually, then you don't launch it until you have the signal where you know that you're going to have a successful launch.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You can think of it sort of like Kickstarter for creative projects, and it doesn't just have to be for, NFTs, by the way. Like it's obviously that's like where a lot of our creators are right now, but if you have a physical item that you want to do, or you have I think people could get pretty creative in terms of it says something went wrong, try reloading the page, or is everything good?
What's that?
I just saw a thing that said something went wrong, reload the page, or it sounds like
you might have like slightly spotty connectivity, like every so often your video lags, but your audio's clear, your video looks fine.
Perfect.
And don't worry.
Sounds good.
It's just letting you know that you're getting a little lag, but you're good.
Perfect. So regardless of what it is, and I honestly think people could get pretty creative. Like, let's say you had an upcoming anything. It could be a product launch or a meme community, whatever it may be. You can sort of like, we call what you're signaling interest in spots, because we want to kind of keep it generic. Like a spot could represent anything. A spot could represent access to a community. A spot could represent a physical item. A spot could represent an NFT. And so whatever that is, you can use signals as this way to kind of bring that to market and gauge like the community's interest in it.
And NFTs don't have to be, I know it's signals.art.
Mm-hmm.
NFTs don't have to be, well, I guess I don't want to, so like it could be an NFT that is a game pass.
Totally.
Or something.
Totally. Yeah, the .art, we admittedly, like the signals.com owner has been sitting on the domain doing nothing with it for 25 years. So we'll see if we can get something going there. But yeah, I mean we do have signals.art. We also have signals.fm, which I think is a bit fun and redirects over there. But again, you can think of signals in this way of just like kind of like a Kickstarter for both proving demand and figuring out a fair price for what you're working on.
Is it, what I haven't checked? Is it platform? Is it only ordinals?
No, it's not only ordinals. So it is for really any, as I said, like since it could be things even off the blockchain, it's for any blockchain, things off the blockchain. It's certainly not just on ordinals, and we sort of built it in this way on purpose because I think that there's a few issues today with both onboarding and to like blockchain and crypto for the first time, but also onboarding people from one ecosystem to another, and we sort of feel that like this is a like a way for us to kind of cross-pollinate people from one ecosystem to another, and kind of like just regardless of where the launch is, you see if you find it interesting, and you can get involved. Looks like you have multiple accounts, and we don't allow that because we're very anti-bots and anti-spamming. It's working. No, I'm just messing, but it is true.
No, it's working right. That's good. That's good. I just signed in with my wallet that I didn't have connected, and then forgot that I used my email to sign up for my first bars airdrop. I'm trying to grind bars.
Yeah. So actually, can you give us a little bit of a rundown on what are the bars?
Yeah, this to be blockchain agnostic, and also I think there's reasons for that beyond just trying to make it easy for everyone. It's also like there's like price fluctuations that can make things tricky. There's like transaction fees of some blockchains are cheaper or faster, but there's different things involved with like being able to place basically like very micro payments. Let's say if you make a $10 bid, we ask for a $1 deposit on that, and to send a $1 transaction, if you were, let's say, trying to launch this on Bitcoin L1, you might be paying $1 in fees to place that $1, and then let's say you get outbid and we need to send it back to you. Well, now you've already spent that $1 on the first time, and now we have to double spend that $1 again to get it back to you. So anyway, basically the point of the bars are a little bit of like off-chain grease that just help the system function as it should, and ensure honest bidding. It also allows us to not have any transaction fees at all when you're performing like basic things like the example I just gave. And also, like, I do think it's, as we talk about making onboarding easy, I don't want to force somebody to set up a wallet before they can even learn about what's going on Signals. And so if you want to come onto Signals, sign up with your wallet, your email address or your phone or your Twitter or whatever is easiest for you. You could get some bars with like a credit card, and then use that as your deposit. And then once you actually get a spot, that's as I mentioned before, that's what we call like access to whatever is coming to market. Then we can give you like really helpful instructions on how to set up a wallet, how to onboard properly, and how to claim that spot. So like our hypothesis there is basically like people will be more likely to go through that pain of onboarding and setting up a wallet and so on and so forth when they when they have a reason to do so, like because they actually they got something, like there's a bird in the hand, so to speak, and they just need to claim it.
That's awesome. So the bars are a way to engage with the platform, and that is chain agnostic.
Exactly.
And it gives, but
no transaction fees, and no wallets to at least you're not required to. Another wallet thing I'll mention, this is like a security benefit as well, is that like I think a lot of people they live on their phones, they want to be browsing upcoming exciting things on their phones. They do that on X right now, and if you have good security practice, maybe you don't have your wallet on your phone, or maybe it's like connected to a ledger or something like that, or a rider or whatnot, and you don't have access to sign on your phone, and it's difficult to do that. And so this is another way to kind of like keep these things separate. If we're not performing blockchain transactions, we don't need to expose you to that if you don't want to, and then you can basically just paste in your address when you're ready. Like you don't even have to connect it to the site directly. You can just paste it in. So it makes it kind of nice in that way.
Interesting. So you don't actually, that is a safety feature.
Exactly.
You don't have to connect your wallet. If you don't connect your wallet, you're not getting drained.
Exactly.
Not that you
not that you would be anyway, but yeah,
if you don't have a wallet connection and there's a spoof account,
exactly,
then it protects your users.
Exactly.
Awesome. I love it. What's I know there's some new stuff going on with Gamma, but it kind of got delayed because of the Gaia. I think it had to do with the Gaia sunsetting on stacks.
Yeah. So Gamma, I mean, there's a few things involved. Obviously, Signals has been taking a lot of our engineering resources, so that's
Sure. It's a huge undertaking.
out. But yeah, no. Basically, if you go to beta.gamma.io today, it's kind of a misnomer calling it a beta at this point because it really has all of the features that we want it to. I think is a fantastic experience, and we're basically just need to migrate it over to the main site. And the really cool thing about this is it brings together both Stacks collections and Bitcoin Ordinals collections under one roof. It creates this beautiful Explore experience where you can discover things easily. You can go to the charts page and you can see like lots of the what's doing well. Like you'll probably see Leo Cats up at the top there. They've been doing really well the last
Number 3 today, but
so they're killing it. It's just like really allows you to get like a great picture of everything that's happening, and you also can like switch between more of a trader view, like list view, like you're looking at now, more of a grid collection view, and even if you want to like really enjoy the art, you can switch to, we call it item view, and you can see like one artwork at a time and really kind of soak it in. So regardless of like what you're searching for on a given day, you'll be able to do that.
awesome. So I should instead of going to gamma.io, I should actually be going to beta.gamma.io.
Exactly, yeah, and hopefully like in just a couple of weeks here, we'll probably get that switched over. But yeah, you can there's these are basically close to feature complete, and we're really pleased about how they came out. But yeah, it's only gonna improve from here.
Awesome. This actually looks dope. I think the last time I tried, I think there's a link on the regular Gamma page, and the last time I tried it, it just said like I got an error message, so I just assumed it wasn't functional yet. I didn't know I had to go to.
Geez. All right. Well, yeah. I mean, hopefully not again.
Yeah, and I just thought you guys were still working on it, so I'm just like, oh well, I'm used to using Gamma anyway, so it wasn't. I haven't seen this until just now.
Beautiful.
Super clean, very very fast. I like it.
Yeah, super awesome, Nick. I'm loving seeing ordinals and the STX NFTs like represented in the same place. I love what you guys are doing with signals. Very interesting, kind of signaling the support or interest in the project before they launch. These are base tools that creators need within our ecosystem, and I'm very excited to see whenever you guys finally like make that move to making beta.gamma.io the main place,
Right.
because it is clean. I love seeing the secondary buyers and all of that moving up. It makes for a more immersive collection experience, like collector's experience. So
Appreciate
it's dope,
the
man.
kind words. Yeah, and you and me both. We're just at the finish line, so don't have to wait too much longer.
Let's go, dude. Let's go. I'm excited. Yeah, and I love seeing, like I said, like the secondary buyers featured, where like you can go on any of these.
Oh yeah, if you go into the activity there, and you can
Yeah.
or on the charts. Yeah, either way, there's
check out the activity, and then if you go to charts here, you can see who's your top secondary buyers, stuff like that. And
Yeah.
then you can find ways to reward people that are like sweeping and collecting, and you know who your top collectors are. So I love that feature.
nice, awesome to hear. Yeah, and I mean, like as always, like if anyone has ways to improve this, I'm sure we got certain things wrong or could improve certain things. So by all means, like DM me or just tag us, whatever. We'd love to
That's
prove it.
that's one of our main focuses, is what we're here for. You know, we bring projects on that are completely in just like alpha test mode, and we'll demo stuff, and we actually try to break stuff on air. And part of that is to get some feedback and help them build something cool. And that's when you own a project, when you own a platform or a protocol, you're never done. You know, it doesn't matter how awesome it is. You always want, if there's a way to make it better, you want to hear it. So guys, if you're, go play around with Signals, give us some feedback, get in touch with Nick, send it to us, and we'll get it to him. We're always looking to make better products for our users in the ecosystem. And it's tremendously valuable. Like, sometimes people are hesitant to give feedback because they think they're gonna, hurt your feelings or offend you in some way. And look, we want to know, as a builder, we want to know what we can do better. We always want to know what we can do better. We're open and receptive to that because we want to make the best product possible. You guys are definitely making some great stuff here. One thing, I'm just thinking, the wheels are turning, because some of what we do here is help with go to market. People they come on our platform, they show off their stuff. There are some projects that aren't ready to launch that we're working with and advising them. And I'm wondering if there's some opportunities for like a platform, how a platform might use Signals to reach out to the ecosystem ahead of time and get some feedback and stuff on what they're proposing.
I mean, go ahead.
I'm rambling.
No, I thought it might not have been the end of your sentence, but are you good?
That's how I go. I just keep going on and on.
Yeah.
No, you're totally good. I think there's absolutely opportunity for that. Obviously, it depends on what it is and like what your upcoming needs are. But I could imagine something like, let's say you had a Discord, server where your upcoming alpha that you guys, maybe have one-on-one, more like, intimate fireside chats with people, or maybe you're, working on some kind of tool for your, the people in your sphere. Like, I have
a use case. One of the things that's being developed, we're working with Trip and Monkey, as part of, he's building out a project called Rising Tide, which is kind of creator tools infrastructure, and our website is kind of like the proving ground for that. And one of the things that's coming is events ticketing. So on-chain events ticketing, where you can do, it can be for live events, it could be for a concert or a show, or a conference, or it could be an online live event that's gated, where or something like that, where you have to have a specific NFT ticket to get access. So how would something like that?
Yeah, no, this is actually a really this is a topic I'm interested in. First of all, really exciting to hear on-chain ticketing moving forward, because that's something that I was kind of yearning for years ago, and I feel like there wasn't too much moving. There was a little bit on the ETH side, but not really, in my opinion. They didn't even check all the boxes. So anyway, first off, just hats off to them for trying to tackle this.
He really is actually building some awesome stuff.
Yeah, that's fantastic. But yeah, no, this is actually a use case that I was chatting with, I don't know if you know, Erin with the Ordinals core team, and she does the Hell Money Pod with Casey, the creator of Ordinals, and she and I were chatting because we actually do IRL events together. Oh, Inscribing Atlantis right there. That is the name of the company that she does events with. But anyway, she we do events for the Bitcoin ecosystem. They called Inscribing Vegas, Inscribing Miami, Inscribing whatever city, and we sell tickets. And we were it's really hard when you have especially a VIP ticket or something like that, where you're able to mingle with all the speakers and sponsors, and it's a really, you go to the VIP dinner, and it's an exclusive opportunity where we never know what to price that. Like, we can only offer so many of them because we need a seat at the table at the dinner, and so on. And so we kind of just pick a price out of a hat, and we're like, if we kind of used something like Signals to go to market with this, people could say what they think it's worth, and kind of like let the market decide, if they want to take a ticket, take a seat.
I like that. Yeah, you can, right. Well, and because you can also because you're using NFTs as the ticketing, you can start adding value-added services and then test the heat in the market, whether that actually does add value to the consumer side of things. Like your VIP ticket might have, maybe it comes with a free mint from some collection down the line, or maybe it's an access, it's a whitelist pass, or something. There's all sorts of things you can add, like another, or if it's a live concert ticket, maybe that also adds some value to, you get a free download when the next single drops or something like that, or it just automatically drops onto your NFT depending on what platform you're on and what the technology you're using is. So Signals would give us a place to actually test the heat in the market for those type of add-on features.
100%.
Really?
Yeah.
I like that. That's a great idea.
Yeah, I'm really excited about like different use cases that people will kind of come up with. I think that's why we wanted to keep it like very, as I said, blockchain agnostic. Like even like NFT or not NFT agnostic. I don't know if there's a term for that one, but yeah, like basically just keep it as flexible as possible, and we really built it to be as flexible as possible. You can put in the parameters however it best fits your project, and I think this really allows for people to come up with ideas that we didn't even think of. Like I think we may wind up being surprised, like somebody really finds it to be valuable in some niche area that we didn't really think of, or maybe not a niche area, maybe it's a big area that we didn't think of, and
Right.
And then we can work on more purpose-built features for those areas. So yeah, I'm super excited.
That's awesome. Yeah, I love it. And it does. So whenever you create an open-ended platform like this that people can use, that has it has structure, but also space, that's where you inspire other people to innovate on your tools, right? You're not just giving them a tool, but you're giving them an opportunity to really kind of to ideate and like come up with processes that they hadn't thought of until they had the structure to think about it through, right? Like,
yeah, I hope so. I that would certainly be like a dream if we can like get people to get value out of it in ways we didn't even expect.
That's right. Like B Pepe. What's up?
Yeah.
Baby
Pepe.
The orange Pepe is the best Pepe, by the way. I don't know if you knew that, but orange Pepe is where it's at.
Yeah, OGs in the ecosystem constantly providing value for the community, doing different things within the community. So definitely love this pixel art here on this collection.
Sweet.
Dude.
Yeah, and pop in sometimes in the background when I have chance.
What's that? Oh,
see the spaces. Like I feel like there's spaces nonstop for Bitcoin Pepe. Like it's.
Oh yeah.
See.
Every Thursday, man. Every Thursday at
11 a.m. Sometimes people try to put a space on their toes, but it never fails. They stay consistent.
Christmas Day, Thursday. No, I'm kidding.
Mark would probably make it. And honestly, there's like a million people in there. There have been times where it was just me and Mark for like 45 minutes. Rafa drops in. Fleets was on vacation, and I just chatted with Mark, and it was like Mark's the founder, by the way. I don't know if you know Mark, but he's it's a great vibe, and we actually have on Stack specifically, we have a collection of really great meme coin communities. You know, Jack's Rue community, Rubes' Leo community, the Bitcoin Pepe crew, the Welshies. You know, there's cross cross matriculation, so that they're all part of the same broader community, and it's really, I don't think Ordinals has a similar vibe. So the Ordinals communities and the groups in Ordinals and the Stacks meme coin communities and stuff, similar vibe. You don't quite get that outside of the Bitcoin proper ecosystems, to me. Like the Solana groups and the Ethereum groups, they're more clicky, they're less engaged with each other's projects, and less collaboration between guys building.
Yeah, I think that's totally true. Like the Stacks ecosystem has been, in my experience, just like the peak when it comes to just like being open to trying new things and working together and like being supportive, even if you're working on something similar to other people. Like it's
right.
like all right, let's all learn together and figure it out. So
right.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right. People aren't mad about, you're building this, we might be working on the same solutions, but we're coming at it differently. And I can learn from what you're doing and you can learn from what I'm doing. And or we're just, you're building one solution for the marketplace. I'm building another solution. Both solutions could work for different people. So that's what decentralization is all about. The spirit of decentralization is that there's room for multiple winners and multiple options in the marketplace, and it's happening in Bitcoin and on Stacks, and that's really the beauty of it. And I am not a chain maxi or even a broader chain maxi. Like, I don't think you have to be building on Bitcoin. I love some of the people in Ethereum. I like some of the stuff going on Cosmos, even though the price action is terrible and I don't know the fix it, but there's still some cool tech there and there's still some cool people there. And that's what decentralization is all about. It's just more options in the marketplace, more people building cool stuff for us to use and build off of. And that's really how the world should work. Less centralization, more broad-based, creative functionality where people can retain more of the value that they create.
The dark mode maxi.
Oh yeah, dude. I was like, where's the light mode dark mode switch on this thing?
Oh yeah, it's in the bottom left corner for future. Yeah, I guess because you were like zoomed in and like it was exactly. But yeah, when you're on desktop, it's down in the bottom corner there on the left.
Definitely have to do it like on dark mode, dude. But we definitely showcased like light mode a little bit, but I am a dark mode maxi.
I know I'm in the minority here, but I am like an auto night and day. Like, I don't want my eyes to strain at either period, and I feel like in the day, unless I'm hibernating in my cave, it's bright, and so I want a bright screen. And then when the sun sets, I'll switch over to dark.
Yeah, dude. It's not bad to have like
dark mode too.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's not bad to have options. That's for sure.
So, yeah. No. I'm just saying. I know I'm in the minority with that. It's like I think it's me and like Brett, Eli Herf, and the two of us. We like that, and basically everyone else we know is like dark mode for life. Yeah,
it's just a bunch of DJs.
You just throw out the shades when GP starts showing the light mode.
See, you had to put on your sunglasses. Now you can't even see because it's so dark with dark mode. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's like, if I throw on this, I can turn on light mode again. I can actually like
without burning the corneas. Yeah.
There you go. It's not so bad now, right?
Wait, does Hero Gamer like light mode even at night? Like, what do you mean by a maxi? Like, that's a little concerning.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure Hero is both an AI and actually Satoshi Nakamoto.
He very well could be.
But I didn't know he was a light mode maxi.
Yeah, that's actually I'm learning something new there.
So do we have BNS names incorporated into this yet, Nick?
So BNS, you can see the BNS collection right there. BNS names we're working on getting them in search and on profiles. That's like I mentioned, we're like most feature complete. Profiles are not yet editable, and so we plan to once we have editable profiles on the beta site, we'll more properly support these things.
Oh, cool. So you'll have more editable functionality for the user profiles on Gamma, and then you'll be able to incorporate BNS a little bit more.
Yeah, exactly. Because right now, like you can see, it just kind of shows your wallet address up there, but we that like if you're on either the ordinal site individually or the stack site individually, you can customize that. Bringing them together, we just like have a few kinks to work out, but yeah, it's coming.
Yeah, dude, it's
Nice.
coming together.
Yeah,
Right?
I love with the shout out to the BNS V2 guys and the BNS.1 guys, Snazzy and Eric and Seth Pato did a ton of work on that as well. Great stuff. And the functionality is there. I don't know if you've gone over to BNS.1, but you can.
They have
set
tons
up
of tools over there.
You can add images, add stuff, connect your socials to your BNS, which is like, for a long time it was just a name. So it's actually getting some real functionality now too.
Yeah.
So many things coming together all at once right now too. Like the ticketing thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that the tech was evolved around the rest of crypto for that to be as functional as it can be now. And as we have more apps and more things to do apps, like the art and the fun side and the games, that makes it much more applicable to have those IDs cross-chain and cross-platform, cross-protocol.
Yeah. No, I mean, I there was a time like honestly for years I was a pretty big like decentralized name maxi across multiple ecosystems, like certainly BNS, even ENS, which is oddly getting like a weird little bump lately.
ENS has been taken off.
But like I will say, like, I feel like morale got a little low because it felt like there wasn't as much like evolving there, and I was like, all right, maybe I miscalculated this, and I'm really glad that that it seems to be picking up. I'm patient. I'm happy to give it another chance now that things are being fleshed out a bit better.
Awesome. Orange, welcome. How are you today, man?
Good morning. I'm doing very well.
Good
How are
morning,
you guys?
Orange. Do you know Nick from Gamma? Nick Orange Nick.
Yeah.
Hi, Nick.
Orange is the OG. So it's actually just about time for us to go into the Find2Earn segment, which you're welcome to stay and play. You do not have to. You're not obligated to. But Xenitron comes on. He's the game master. We play our Find2Earn rounds. We have some sponsors by the meme coin communities, and Orange is actually the head leaderboard. Like if he puts his money into it, he can win every round of Find2Earn. He's
nice.
a gift. So he comes on, and he's actually a great. I wish he would have joined the conversation earlier because he brings great insights on any topic we're talking about as well. So
so I do got a question for Nick. Basically, if I'm looking at my own personal situation, if I have one BNS name and I send it to another account, then the old BNS name will still be the one showing on Gamma.
And which site is this? Like, is this at like what's the website address on the one on what you're talking about? Because before you jumped on, we were talking about there's beta.gamma.io and there's stacks.gamma.io and gamma.io, and it's a mess which we're fixing. But like, I'm just kind of curious where this issue is happening.
Yeah, I can send you a DM if you want that too, but it's the stacks Gamma site and then the / with your BNS name or the old BNS name.
Okay, yeah, I think this is one of the things that should be resolved on the beta site. I can't say 100%, but the stacks.gamma.io site has like some more legacy infrastructure, and obviously with Nakamoto upgrades and with so much that's happened since, and BNS contract upgrades and whatnot, like there's been a lot of things that we've had to spend a lot of time improving. We didn't do that on the stacks.gamma.io site because we knew that it was going to be deprecated soon. So I believe it should work better on the beta site, but let's DM. We can definitely check and make sure that that's the case.
Yeah, sure. I can completely understand where you guys are coming from. It's nothing urgent from my side, from my point of view, but it's just something I noticed.
No, appreciate you flagging it. It is helpful to know.
So I would suspect that it probably has. It's just not. It probably will just take care of itself once you guys transition all the way over to beta dot. Once the beta becomes just the
gamma.
The beta becomes the gamma. I didn't realize we were doing Greek this morning.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's actually a great question, Orange, because it's it can confuse people sometimes. They don't understand. They think that something happened. Oh my God, did my transaction go? Why is it? A lot of users also, like Orange is a higher functional user. Some of the lower functional users might just be like absolutely freaking out. Like, what happened to my transaction? They don't know. Did I get hacked? They get crazy.
Yeah, so that's one of the things I think is really important for onboarding new people is if something goes wrong, very, very small goes wrong or not in their line of expectation, they will go to another platform.
Yeah,
it's simple as that.
You're right, especially in the first experiences, the new onboarding experiences. Although I don't think that alone would be that specific thing would be necessary.
No, I mean, listen, it's all important. So no, right. I'm totally with you guys. I mean, all in full transparency, like I wish we had more engineers and more funding so that we could do everything like immediately. That's the real like bottleneck here. It is absolutely like on our radar. Well, I don't know if this specific issue is on our radar, so thank you for bringing it up. But yeah, we're hoping to get a lot of this stuff addressed in the new beta app, and also it's now just way more flexible infrastructure. Like, that we should be able to make make improvements on like much faster moving forward.
Awesome stuff.
I'd imagine it's going to be a lot easier to build with, like, instead of having two separate, like, having it all streamlined, will be helpful.
Yeah. I mean, it's like the constant, I mean, this is not unique to Gamma, but it's the constant thing of like, okay, we have to prioritize this versus this versus this versus this, and it's like, you might literally be building the exact same feature for two different sites. And like, it's for what it's worth, like we never wanted there to be two different sites. We know that that's not ideal. It was just like ordinals came about so quickly and with such like drinking water from a fire hose force that it was like, oh no, the sites are going to both stop working if we don't separate the infrastructure. And then it was like, all right, we need to get around to bringing them back together properly. And actually, for what it's worth, we didn't really delay on that project, but beta took like a year to build. So
it takes time. It takes time. Like what we're doing here. We're building the plane in the sky.
Yeah, exactly.
Something, while you're still building it and figuring out how to do it. And it's better than never having something off the ground.
Yeah, exactly.
The best thing to summarize it is that you have to sharpen your blade before you're going to chop it.
It sounds like you're down the hallway.
Before you get
sharpening a blade, which I agree with.
Yeah, I think we lost you there at the end, Orange. But it is time for Find2Earn rounds. I want to play a quick word from our amazing sponsors, and we'll be back with the Game Master shortly. Nick, I don't know if you have the time to stick around, or if you.
I can at least spectate. I may or may not participate in case I lose, but I'll at least participate.
Cool.
I'll at least observe.
Yeah, it's a great experience, even just watching. And you might earn a little bit of Rue or Leo or some flat earth token or something, so we'll see what happens, but it's a fun time. We'll be back in a minute, guys. Stay tuned, and Share out the live stream. First rule of Find2Earn: you must share out the live stream, or the game master will take your prize if you're the winner. Here's a word from Stacking DAO. It is time. The Game Master has returned in his true form. Game Master, how are you today, sir?
GM mortals, as eternal as ever. Let the hunt begin.
Let's go.
Let's go.
It is time. Guys, share out the live stream and head over to the Skullcoin BTC page, but not before we give you the jackpot round. Oh, do I have the jackpot round info yet?
Okay, since Nick here, let me show quick what we are building, just 3 minutes. Why it's important for trading, why we push the whole ecosystem, and why it's important for Gamma for our collaboration.
Yes,
so
absolutely.
Let me share the screen just for couple minutes, and it will be like a
You
sneak
take
peek.
all the long you need, sir.
Come back to Find2Earn. No, I just don't want to show a lot of things. We wanted to make it like private testing. We want to make it closed beta testing. But since Nick is here, we just, we are going with the flow. We're just making this spontaneously decisions, but it's better in life. Anyways, I'm dead. Okay, let's go.
No, appreciate you showing me.
Yeah. How can I share my screen? Let me find this.
There's a share screen button. It's hotkey H.
Okay, I found. Great. So this is our test website. Do you see it?
Yeah, it's up. Website's up.
So yeah, the idea is very simple. We wanna. So this is. You start here, Decrypt Reality. We spend 4 AIs to make a slogan, and you start playing. So this is just choosing the game. We have single player game, just tutorial. We have previous game in December. It was very popular, and now we wanna show the new series of games. The game is very simple. You have to open and find the seed phrase faster than others. So it's very fair competition. And based on Satoshi Nakamoto BIP32 words, how to unlock the private key. So here you can see
stacks is the prize there. That's crazy.
Yeah. So here is 10 wallets. It's real wallets, and we put the funds there before the game. So each wallet had the icon. Very simple, And the goal is very simple. It's a race on chain treasure hunt. Each encrypted NFT hide one word from 24 word seed. Assemble a set foot of matching icons. And I show you how the game's played. So now you just mint NFTs, and it's encrypted NFTs. The difference in our innovation that we want hackathons that NFT has 2 layers of information. Public layer, and it's like this. You just see the picture.
Mm-hmm.
And there is a private layer. So we just uploading the simple random words right now, but I will show you how it looks like. Okay, seems like I don't have the words at all. So the idea is very simple. So you will have the words like here, or maybe I can just mint from another wallet. But the idea is very simple. You will have let me just mint.
These are still
on
on testnet, right, sir?
Yeah, it's on the still on
The
testnet.
words
Everyone
aren't.
just
Yeah, the words aren't showing up on the testnet ones yet.
yeah, right. But let me connect just different wallets.
Oh, you have special access, is what you're telling me?
Yeah, we are right now on testnet, on Stacks testnet. I'm just want to show from very beginning. So you are starting the game. It's very simple tutorial, and you are just, I don't know why it's sold out. Okay, let me back.
Will there be one seed phrase to find or multiple wallets to be found with multiple seed phrases?
So how it works? The one NFT is a one seed phrase word. It means like when you click NFT, you see this here seed phrase word. I will show.
Right. So when you open this icon here will actually be a seed phrase word. So do you mind if I quickly summarize, Zenny?
Yeah, one moment. I just try to merge and show how it works maybe. So one NFT is just one seed phrase word, and you need to collect 24. And different icons, it means like different seed phrase words.
Right.
So this is a scheme of the
10
game.
There's a total of 10 wallets. Each wallet is represented by a different icon. When the user mints NFTs, it's one stacks per NFT. Each NFT has a number and when they're encrypted. So on Gamma, it'll only show the icon and the number.
Sure.
But when you actually have the NFT and you open up on the stablecoin page, you'll actually get the seed phrase word. Where right now it's showing the key, it'll actually show the word associated with that specific number of the seed phrase. And so you have multiple levels too. So there's the uncommon level, which is seed phrases 1 through 16, I think. And then 17 through 24, you have to merge some of the uncommon ones to mint the rarer ones to get the full seed phrases. And then people can work in teams. Like I have a bunch of the heart seed phrases. What do you have? And that kind of thing. So it's a really cool, you're minting and then you're trying to work with the community and work with the team or engage with people in order to find all of the seed phrases and maybe share the prize in one of the wallets and whatnot.
Nice.
So I love
Very
it.
fun.
I think it's an awesome idea.
Yeah, it feels like like one of the card collecting games almost. Like even though that's not exactly what it is, it kind of has that like vibe to it.
Right. And you're hunting for a treasure, you're engaging with it's kind of teaching people. We onboard a lot of people with the way we play the games daily too, like new people to maybe they're in crypto but they're not. We got some people onboarded to BNS and onboarded to Stacks just playing the games, and it's also exposing them to the ideas of NFTs, encrypted NFTs, seed phrases, how to open collect all the seed phrases to open a wallet that you didn't create. That's a whole different concept. People only experience on maybe the negative side of things sometimes. So I love it. I think it's super engaging and fun, and I can't wait to participate.
Awesome.
Yeah, so idea is very simple. You have to trade this information all the day long because each word has a value. Because the first person who opened the seed phrase wallet, they get the price. And on seed phrase wallet, like Jack said before, it could be NFTs also. So the price could be NFT. Then the first person or the team who opened the wallet, he just unlock this wallet and he have just to transfer the funds to his own wallet with private key, with seed phrase. And it means there will be a lot of engagement in chats, people starting just to exchange information, but the most important thing is that people can team up, they can chat, they can meet new community members, and the trading is important here too. And here is a marketplace which will change icons. So there's a 2 levels will be on Gamma, right? Cool. And you can just go to Gamma and trade it there. And beautiful. we have our group private chat with Jack, and he will help us to upload these smart contracts to Gamma. That's the idea, yeah.
Beautiful. Love to see it. Yeah, let us know if you need any support with it. Sounds like a fun. Sounds like
Yeah,
a fun.
thanks.
It's on testnet. You said when is it going to be on mainnet?
Yeah, we plan to launch 17 August this game.
Oh, okay.
And-
So soon.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not. You're not waiting until August.
No, in August, in the middle of August.
Oh, 17th of August.
Oh, 17th of August. Okay. Yeah, I mean,
17 hours.
yeah, I thought you did too. I was like, wow, it's very soon.
So we
Precise.
just preparing. We want to more test, and we want to share like how it works to everyone, to like even Stacks Foundation, to influencers, because the economical aspect and the idea is very simple. So we just put the 90% of minting funds to the price pool around between wallets, and 10% we just buy back and burn different coins on Stacks. So we can go to Leo, to Ru, and say like invite your community, and for minting process, for having fun, for social engagement, and we make this organic buyback and burn.
Nice.
So, Zenny, Orange asked in the private chat. It's actually a relevant question. I think there's already a solution to this, but in the mainnet game, is there something that stops someone from just minting out all of the NFTs? Is there a certain amount that per wallet? Is there a per wallet limit?
Yeah, so there is a 50 NFTs per wallet limit, but it's minus EV to mint all of these NFTs, because we take like 10% fees. So it's a competition game where in like Utopia you need only 24 NFTs, but since people mint different NFTs, you have to trade, collaborate, and just exchange. But to mint all of NFTs, you will be minus 10% of value.
Right.
Because
so there's a financial disincentive to just minting them all out.
That's not true, because if I can sell them for more than what it's worth in the wallet to others, it's still financially viable for me to mint them all.
That's a
risk. Right. But we cannot like test the trading on Stacks testnet. It's only on Gamma, so it will be very interesting even for us. We just don't know what will happen with trading.
Sure, just doom thinking.
Yeah,
Orange is going to mint them all out.
There is an argument. I feel like the free market response to it, I think, would be like, well, they could do that, and there may not be buyers, and they may be stuck with a 10% loss. And like, if the community was like, okay, well, we're not buying them from you out of principle because you kind of just like rugged us all, and then it, obviously you kind of have to think about the game theory from all sides, but I don't know. I generally feel like this I didn't mean to tie this back to signals, but it like happens to be a lot of the thinking we were doing with that. It's like you can try to like whack-a-mole all these little edge cases as much as you want, but when there is financial incentive to do something, people will do it. And so you need the financial incentive to like, aim in the direction that you want and disincentivize the things that you don't want. No different from like Bitcoin. It's like you're like a miner is like wants to be paid to do the work that they're doing, and they only do it for that reason, and otherwise there's not a financial incentive for them to do that, and they wouldn't do it, and and then you kind of find this equilibrium. So anyway, I think it's good to have like a 50 per wallet limit, like as at least make it a pain in the neck to try to do it, but there's a way, and like I don't know that you can whack-a-mole everything.
No, that's true. That's true. You know what though? We have game hunters waiting to play.
Okay, let's play.
I love the conversation here. By the way,
okay. I will launch like easy whitelist round right now, and I will give you the picture of jackpot round.
Perfect. Yeah, give me the picture so I can share the jackpot. GP, do you want to share? Are you available?
Somebody else.
explain everyone how everything works. So
Orange, can you share?
we will have anniversary of in the August we will have anniversary of Find2Earn. So idea of Find2Earn to onboard as many as possible people to stacks to any like crypto, because like it's like airdrop hunters community, like managers, they play for free, we get engagement, we get like, but now transition to on-chain games, it means they have to pay but very small amount, 1 stacks per NFT. It's affordable to everyone. So it means like we transition to phase 2 now to make velocity transactions and make it on chain. And we can build, to be honest, this game on any blockchain, and we have developers on other blockchains, but we stay here as our homeland. But obviously we will do it more.
Awesome. I know Nick's probably running late on time, so I just want to shout out, thanks, man. Guys, get over to signals.art and obviously gamma.io. And if you want to check out the new Gamma, it's beta.gamma.io. Check them out. Nick, great chatting with you. Thank you so much for joining us today. And we'll have to have you on again soon so you can actually play next time.
Yeah, appreciate it. Sorry guys, I have a call like in just a few minutes. I'm gonna spectate for a minute or two, but then I'm gonna have to jump. So good luck to everyone.
Awesome. Yes. Good luck, hunters. Game is coming, and I'm gonna real quick. I have the. Oh, I forgot to. I'm gonna put on the. Oh, I don't have. There we go. I'm gonna share my screen and put on the jackpot round image. This is the image for the jackpot round. This is what you guys are going to be looking for. Here is the starting coordinates. And so we do a jackpot round, and we just started doing it where we show them, just letting Nick know. We show them the image at the beginning and let them search for the jackpot round during the whitelist rounds and other rounds of the game. And then if nobody finds it by the end, then we give them a time limit to find it. So
And the clue.
And a clue. And a clue. So here's your starting coordinates, and here is your image that you're searching for. And you guys have 3 seconds to screenshot this. 3, 2, 1. And it's gone. So you have until the end of the rounds to find that. If you were watching early, you may have a shot. And we have whitelist rounds launching. Orange, you want to share? Can you share walkthrough for the whitelist rounds?
Yep.
You guys are going over to the Skullcoin page. We do whitelist rounds for new players. They're usually a little bit easier and give people a chance to learn how to play. And so the general game, just to kind of clue Nick in, on the Skullcoin page, we launch the game round. It has a link to the starting coordinates in Google Maps, and it has an image. And you go to the link in Google Maps, and then you're looking in Google Street View for that image. And the first person that finds that image shares the link to the exact location in the comments under the game round, wins the prize for the round. And we have rounds sponsored by RuCoin, LeoCoin, Flat Earth, Bitcoin Pepe, the Orange Frog, the only one you need.
Okay, let's launch.
stxAI. Give us a count.
Countdown, make countdown, everyone.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Okay, the first game is on, and we have one more whitelist game.
So yeah, the first thing you do is go to the Skullcoin account. Then you like and share at least this
Right. You
round.
have to like and share the game rounds. You have to share out the live stream, players. Make sure you share out the live stream. I know.
Yeah, Orange, you can just open, like the link, because the first like newcomers play from using the link.
Right.
I know, but I don't like to do that. It's just a strategy of mine, but I can do that, of course.
Right.
So you have the link here, and it will open up. Then you will be teleported to the starting location. And the reason why I don't like this, Zenny, is because it doesn't give me a red pointer that shows me where I am at the map at all times. So at the other place where I put in the coordinates, you have the pinpoint right here. And if I'm zooming all out, it still shows.
Yeah, that's right. But it's too complicated for new players. So we're making the games very simple. You have just to go forward. So
Right.
you just starting from
reason,
the
right. The
yeah.
reason for the whitelist wants to
They
just
don't need to learn like a satellite view from the very beginning. They just have to just make the forward button. Like just you go forward. You see the red house, and you just realize you are here. Yeah, you just turn around. Okay, and you just share. That's how it works.
And then you have the link. You click on share and copy the link. Then you go back to the corner of the game. Because I am not in the whitelist, I cannot reply. But then you post in the link where you found it, and you have won, probably.
And we actually have a bunch of winners already, I think.
Nice.
So I think I can't tell exactly who was first because I got a bunch of people that says it was 1 minute. So we'll need the game master to call it, but I think it's Hanif.
Okay,
.btc, I think.
let me check because I don't have like Hanif in like notification. Maybe he's again he's in spam. We have like so many comments, so people just put down to spam filter.
Oh, actually, it does look like Chukwu Ebuka was first.
Yeah,
It
this
does
one
look
looks like this. Okay, so we have one more whitelist round. Let's find the Pepe.
All right. And that last round was sponsored by RuCoin, an amazing community project on Stacks. Super excited about some of the stuff that's coming for RuCoin holders, for Stacks Invaders holders, for Runes holders. Pay attention, get out and support. And now we have another whitelist round that we're launching. Do we need a countdown for that?
Yeah, let's make countdown.
All right. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, the game is launching right now. Good luck. It's very easy games. Everyone can play and find.
Yeah, I think we maybe do simultaneous. For
Yeah, let's make this simultaneously next to games. Get ready, everyone.
Bitcoin Pepe round for the whitelist 2. You guys got a chance to win some of that orange frog coin. Good luck, hunters. Orange already has it. Orange knows where that bush is already. He just he's like, wait a minute, I've seen that before.
That one is on my route. I need to trim it every week.
Come on, whitelist hunters. Where's our hunters?
Okay, no, this whitelist round is just for very new players. Like, okay, and we launch right now the open round for Flat Earth.
Very new. All right. It does look like we have a winner, although they might be a little farther away. Patros, you made a guess. I would try to get a little bit closer. I'm not sure what the game master is going to call on that one. And we are going to launch 2 more rounds simultaneously.
Yeah, one by one, but fast. Let me check who was first. The Patros. Let me check. You have to be 3 steps close. There is a rule.
Yeah, he's a little far away. He's got the right location, but he's a little far away.
Okay, we divide the price between two players.
That's fair. I think. All right, so hunters, get over to the Skull Coin page. We're about to launch a couple of rounds back to back. So get
Okay,
ready.
we launch right now the flat earth. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, and we are preparing the next round for the for the AI.
Get you some flat Earth token.
The round, the whole round is easy, so we make it easy. We can make it very fast.
I found the wood stack from yesterday.
What?
It's the wood stack from yesterday. From the.
You found it?
No, yesterday we had the Jackal game, right?
The wood pile?
Yeah.
Everyone, you should be closer. Stop dropping like links for so far. Only one MS. You're so far from the starting location. You have just to spend 1 second. Like, okay, the first was. Let me count the steps. We have the 3 steps rule.
3 steps rule.
I will check like only 1 MS. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we count this one because like here is really 3 steps. And we launching right now 1 more round. Everyone get ready. We play.
And guys, make sure you like and repost the game round.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Find this correct angle.
Huge shout out to Silky Jones and the Flat Earth crew. And here we have stxAI. Get over to stxai.club or stx.club? I think it's stx.club. And
find the right angle and prepare for the next game. The next game will be an amazing game, but not so easy.
Oh, it's gonna be a challenging one.
Yeah, it will be challenging one, but you have to find Kurt and Ozzy. Okay, we have Figman. I'll meet. We'll check just who was in the right direction. Figman is different location. Yeah, okay. The winner, I believe, is Btc.
Well done. Well done. Lots of guesses on that one. I didn't find it. I still haven't found it.
Yeah, use satellite view. You see on the north.
You know what? My instinct was to go down, so that's what I did, and I went the wrong direction. I was down into the west.
Okay, everyone, get ready. The next game will be not so easy, but so fun. 50,000 Leo. Everyone, get back.
Get back, get back. I wonder if
You
anyone's
have to find the person in black t-shirt Nirvana.
I found the jackpot round.
You did?
Yeah.
So if you find the jackpot round, you have to share it under the live stream post.
To be honest, he can share it on live. Just share the screen.
Sure. 1 second.
He can, but he actually did share it on the live stream post.
Yeah, and just drop the link as a proof. Like,
yeah.
Maybe you're in another reality of Doctor Strange.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so the jackpot winner is Orange. He won 40 stacks. Congrats, everyone.
Congratulations.
This location was on the literally on the northeast.
So it was here. Let's see, it's here.
Yeah, it's on the northeast. Yeah, this is correct location.
Right.
But now everyone have opportunity to win 50,000 of Leo. So last game for today is a rock and roll, dark metal, whatever, like grunge. The music.
Oh, about rock and roll. Ozzy Osbourne died.
Yeah.
Yes. Long time Stacks Bull. Ozzy Osbourne.
Okay, who wanna PeaceLoveMusic, since he's a music, he's countdowning.
All right, let's go. We will
one of the greatest game.
We're gonna do a countdown from 6.66.
Let's go.
Osbourne. 6.66. 5.55, 4.44, 3.33, 2.22, 1.11. Come on, Scan.
Let's go. The game is on. Good luck, everyone.
Let's go. Good luck, hunters. Ah, I love that. Guys, don't forget to like and share the post and the live stream round. And Zenny, that is a great photo, man. You said
thanks to AI. Yeah, that's how we can use AI for the joy and happiness of humankind.
I love it.
Hmm.
We are in Antwerp today. It's interesting. Cool.
Yeah, I just try to find Reups because I know maybe he's from Belgium.
Who is from
Rubes?
Belgium?
Yeah, I believe.
He is? I thought he was British.
I don't know really.
I guess I'm not certain either.
He's a mysterious person.
He is. He is. That's true. He's been killing it on cookie.fun. I keep thinking I made some good content and I'm going to finally take number 1 for the day on Cookie for the stacks representation. And then I see STX Tools is still on top. Except for yesterday, Rena made her post and she took everybody's lunch on Cookie yesterday.
Yeah, we have a winner. It's the great one.
Hey,
The second was Utopias, and follow the G June. The great one is the winner.
Let's go.
Let's go. Congratulations, everyone. Another great episode of Find2Earn. I love that you got a chance to talk to Nick about the project because I do think that that's very relevant to both Gamma and maybe even there's an opportunity on Signals there that we hadn't considered with launching new games and new opportunities and stuff like that. But yes, thank you all for joining today. Jamie, thank you for clarification. Yes, for the stxAI group, it's stx.club is the address to sign up for the AI newsletter and join that community there. Pay more attention to what's going on with stxAI, guys. It's some interesting stuff there. Obviously, a huge fan of Leo and what they're doing as well. Amazing community there. We are very fortunate to have some amazing sponsors on our program, helping us bring you guys these game rounds every day, giving you opportunities to play. Make sure you're sharing this out to your friends. It doesn't have to be during the live stream either. Like, you can tell your friends all about it this afternoon, let them know, and they can come play with us again tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining us today, Zenny, and all you do for us. Thank you, Orange, for joining the conversation. As always a pleasure. And GP, obviously, we should start calling you Captain Clutch because you always come in the clutch.
See you, everyone.
Thank you all for joining us today. I am PeaceLoveMusic. We are DeOrganized Media coming at you live on Bitcoin Live Decentralized Broadcasting every Monday through Friday. It's Wednesday. There's lots going on in the ecosystem. Get out to the Zest Town Hall. Get out to the Zest screen share in the Discord. Support the Leo Art Collective, the Bitflow show, the Organized Night show. There's lots of ways to get out and engage with your community. So get out there and show your support. And as always, thank you all so much for joining us today. You all have a blessed day.
You too.
Hold on a second. Sorry, Orange. What were you saying?
I was just saying you too.
Oh, thank you, sir. You have a blessed day. Take it easy, man.
Bye.
GP, do you have any last words before?
Yeah. So today I'm going to be doing a content creation workshop showing people how to make Twitter banners using GIMP. So get in there. We're gonna make our own custom banners and have some fun. So we do that every week in the Zest Discord at 1 p.m. ET. So come in for the content creation workshop, and if you participate, you have a chance at winning a Zest community chest packed with Brew, Leo, Flat, Nasty, Peggy, and STX. So get involved, guys. Get active in the Discord, and pack your bags with Zest. Let's go. No, there's no second Zest.
There is no second Zest. Zast Queen. Let's go.
Zest Queen.
Peace out, guys. Have a great day.